Jim, 27-12 might seem relatively comprehensive on the scoreboard, but over the course of the 80 minutes, how stressful was it for you as the coach?
Scarlets dug in and they started very well. Could have scored a couple of tries early on, but we defended well, kept them out. Took a little bit of a grip of the game there. Forwards played really well, in particular up front. Some good mauling. Scrum went well, which is pleasing. But they're a dangerous side, and you always sort of thought they could get back in the game and could get a try. So really pleased that we kept our composure and finished quite strongly.
How crucial was that James Craig-Paul Diggin double show in the first couple of minutes, and then for Alex Waller to get the try a few minutes later for that?
Yeah, vital. You've got to take all your opportunities, and you've got to stop them doing that. And if they'd have scored there, they could have had another chance just straight after that. They could have easily gone, and it's a different game then. You're playing catch-up rugby, as we were doing that in the Heineken Cup. So fortunately, we kept them out. We scored that top end. That puts the pressure on them. And unfortunately, with Stephen Myler kicking the way he is, Ryan Lamb when he came on, then it helps things when you're just keeping the scoreboard ticking. With
Stephen Jones also landing all of his 6 kicks, he scored 4 out of 4. Given how Stephen had kicked last week in horrendous conditions, how vital was it for him to keep the scoreboard ticking over?
It's vital, and I think that's one of the real positive things of this season has been our goal kicking. I think both our kickers have improved, stepped up, and it's so important. As you say, Stephen Jones kicking all his, that was keeping the pressure on us, and Stephen in a way going back down the other end and putting the pressure back on them. 7 days' time, everybody decamps to Worcester for an East Midlands derby. How appetite whetting is that? I think it's very appetite whetting. I think we really look forward to that now. I think Leicester, we know, quality side. We're both missing a few internationals, but we've still got lots of quality in our squads, and I think they'll be delighted with their win down at Bath. They played really well, and I think they surprised quite a few people. It's going to be a great game. I'm looking forward to it already. Hopefully the crowd will come down, support the Saints. Hopefully we can get some good numbers there, and hopefully we can win the competition again. What kind of side are you expecting them to put out? After all, even despite having people like Murphy and Tuolagi and Flood available to him, Richard Cockerell picked what has been his quote-unquote LV Cup team against Bath. But now they're in the final. Are you expecting some of the big guns to be back, or is that a case of trying to prepare for all eventualities? Yeah, I'm not too sure. I think what they did make a number of changes on Friday, but they had a number of their big guns on the bench ready to come on, and I think he's already spoken, Richard, in terms of starting with young Ford, so that's good for them that they're doing. We've swapped ours around as well. We're young Waller starting today, fantastic. James Craig coming in, 2 young lads in that pack, and it didn't seem to affect us. So I think that's what happens nowadays. We've both got strong squads, and it doesn't matter which actual players you put out. It's going to be a tough competitive game.